Welcome back to the Off-Grid Homestead. Tom
and Tammy's Off-Grid Homestead.
Episode 59. No man is entitled to the blessings of freedom unless he be vigilant in its preservation. Our homestead is in the Siskiyou Mountains, Southern Oregon, Northern California, and I've already mentioned generally where we are. You know, one of the sayings is it's the weather. People live in this area because of the temperate climate. And if you've been watching the news, Northern California, Sierra Nevada mountains, they've been talking about blizzard conditions. If you look at the satellite photos, that weather pattern engulfs most of the Pacific Northwest, Northern California, Oregon, Washington. Weather's probably affecting Idaho, but we're going on day 3 of continued snow. You can see around me the snow is falling off the trees as the sun's coming out. Makes it very dangerous with the trees. But if you look at the Sierra Nevada mountains, if you look at a map, the Siskiyou Mountains continue just above that. And like I said, we're at day 3. We haven't tried to leave the homestead. Got plenty of food. Once this is all over, I got some repairs and upgrades that I need to do. And once again, I need to stop procrastinating on our projects. I'm not sure if it's exactly procrastinating. We got a lot to do. Need to complete one project at a time. Projects are multi-step in nature. So you have to have an idea of what the overall goal is. But if you dwell on the overall goal and everything that needs to be done, you'll never complete it. It's pretty overwhelming to think of it that way. But, you know, if I had the sawmill shop done, I could be milling lumber, but that's not done. I need to get the well house done so that the well is protected. I need a place to put the generator if I need it. Looks like things are moving in the woods. These trees are all bending over. Yeah. It's pretty. They're saying up through the rest of the weekend we're going to be seeing snow. It will mostly happen at night. I've talked about it before. At night it may get down to sub-zero, but during the day it always warms up. That's what's happening now. And we're right at that snow line again, because we got flurries coming down, but it's in the 40s. go visit some of what we get going. So, need to finish the electrical and the solar array. Our culvert is working very well. If you can see over here, this is on the back side of the home site where we have the teepee set up in this mountainside, hillside, down in the muck. You see the running water? It's running. It comes down and collects here. Oh. In the ditch. Then that water goes in the culvert, comes out, goes into the collection pond that we put in place. Slide in. Snow's about 6-8 inches deep right now. Wet, heavy snow. Wet snow, easy pack. You don't even have to try to make a ball out of it. It's not dry, light snow, it's heavy snow. What, are you gonna try to get this? Oh, Poseidon. The bigger boy. Big. Oh. Ready? The TP. On these teepees, the way they're constructed, this is a Sioux, what they call a Sioux style teepee, and that's all ice covered in snow. But the way they're constructed is you put up a tripod and then you stack all the poles on there in a specific order, and you take the outside cover and you attach it to one of the poles, and then you take and you stand that up. We have the erection of that TP in a previous video if you're interested in seeing how that went. But then you put the whole thing up, and then on the inside you have a liner that goes around the inside of the poles, and that's up about 9-10 feet. And the outside of the teepee is about 6-8 inches off the ground. The inside of the teepee, the interior liner, goes all the way to the ground. What happens is when you light a fire in there, it draws air between the outside liner and the inside liner, and then about 10 feet up, that air, as it's being warmed by the fire, goes out the top, and then you control the flue, the smoke, with the flaps, and then it draws like a fireplace, so you don't end up with smoke in the living space. Pretty neat. It stays warm in there. In the past, we've spent the night in there. You wake up and there's snow all over the ground, and you would never know it. But yeah, so we're getting the effects of the blizzard that the media's been talking about. As far as the Pacific Northwest goes. Alright, but we're in the mountains just above the Sierra Nevadas. Pretty, you can see the sun. The snow is about 8 inches deep. 8 inches, it's a couple of, about 6 inches below my knees. Good thing about this is all these ditches, I started filling these ditches for the utilities in. And with the moisture, it's allowed the dirt to settle. Even though I compacted it down, it's allowed it to settle. So once this is over, I gotta finish filling that in. The garden, I believe everything will be okay. But we had a lot of plants were budding out. So we'll see how it goes once this weather pattern passes. That's our update. We haven't left the home site. It's about 7 miles. We've got a gravel dirt road. You have to travel through 360 acres of BLM, national BLM land. I'm not sure how that road is doing. We haven't been out there. On top of that teepee, we have a rain flap up there, which is supposed to prevent the rain from going in the flaps. A lot of snow up there. Probably should light a fire in there. Yeah, there's no snow in there. No snow in there. This is going to be pretty nice when it's done. The ducks will come up here and take baths. We have new additions on the homestead as far as the animals go. And Amy didn't let the animals out today because of all the snow. But we have new additions on the homestead. Really neat, cool additions. We'll do a episode on that. The snow and but the water running is kind of pretty. Yeah. We don't have everything set up yet. We have a lot to do. We're living kind of primitively right now. I've started working on the inside of one of those Connex boxes at the end of the summer through now. I insulated the inside of one of them, and I insulated the roof, and then we put a wood stove in there. It's kind of our living room right now. So this is our access. You can see we haven't left. Hopefully the snow stops say it's gonna continue for another day. So I'll wake up tomorrow morning again, and there'll be more snow during the day. It melts, and then at night it snows again. If you can, we appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. We appreciate it. God bless, and have your best day. Poseidon. What are you doing, Poseidon? Like the snow?